Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, 25k underscore anime god, and today we're gonna be doing what if Naruto was the grandson of Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha. Now, I got something to say about this. He's gonna have a little bit of Uzumaki and Hyuga inside of him, so he gets the Byakugan and still have the large chakra reserves of the Uzumaki. And later in the future, he may get the Rinnegan and the chakra chains. So let's start. Naruto in the story is going to be very worse, but he doesn't really care about the village, as he has more of Madara's personality more than Hashirama's. He has Hashirama's personality, but he doesn't really show it. He acts mostly serious and doesn't really care about no one except for like himself, because he has no one to care for. Like who would he care for? So he also trains a lot every day, trying to get stronger or find out who his parents were, or does he even have a Genkai or a clan? Oops, sorry guys. He goes by the name Naruto Uzumaki, but he doesn't know that he's a Senju Uchiha and a Hyuga Uzumaki hybrid. He thinks that he's just an Uzumaki, but he doesn't even know about the Uzumakis. That's the thing. So Hiruli just told him his name was Naruto Uzumaki, and nothing else about his parents. So he will want to find out one day. Naruto kind of looks like this, but this isn't what he looks like as a kid. This is what he gonna look like in the future, like when he's 12. So yeah. Naruto trains every single day of his life, making sure he gets stronger and more powerful. Yes, he's gonna have the line in the karma scene. So yeah, he's probably gonna look like Boruto. And Naruto wants to figure out more advanced stuff for his age. Even if he's 4 years old, he wants to become stronger than any shinobi ever to exist. So he went to the library. First he went to the library to study about some basic chakra stuff, like how to walk on trees, chakra control, and stuff like that. Then he went to the ninja tool shop to buy some ninja stuff for him to use. He made a disguise as a transformation jutsu as a normal person. He also made some fake money. So as he got there, he looked for a sword, and he found the sword that's on Boruto's back right now. I can't pronounce Boruto's name, right? So he got the sword, but it was really big for him to hold. So he started practicing his taijutsu. He also has kunai and shuriken and paper bombs. Naruto is mastered like the Genji stuff. Then he went over to the tuning stuff. Like when he was 6 years old, he went over to the tuning stuff. When he was doing that, he was learning about chakra natures and stuff, and trying to figure out his chakra natures. So he got a chakra nature paper from the third Hokage because he convinced him to do it. And he thought, alright, this should work. As he focused his chakra into the chakra nature paper to see it makes a clone of itself. To see that the first chakra nature paper that he originally had turns into all 5 of the elements. And the second chakra nature he had, chakra paper, turned into wood release, blaze release, ice release, and what else should I give him? Explosion release. So that shocked him. Actually, no, I'm gonna give him one more. How about swift release? So he gets swift release too. So yeah. No, storm release. So he gets storm release too. So yeah. So he's surprised about that, but he now knows what his chakra natures are. So he goes to the library a lot more often. First, he learns the Shadow Clone Jutsu. He steals the scroll of healing way more earlier so he can learn more jutsus. Hold up, guys. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So Naruto begins to train. After 1 year of training, he masters tuning stuff, the tuning thing, and becomes high tuning level. Out experience. That's amazing. Now, on to Jonin. Naruto is now about 6 or 7 years old. No, he's like 7 years old. Yeah, 7 years old. And this is about the time where the Uchiha massacre happens. So he hears about it, and he actually was going to visit his friend Sasuke and one of his other protectors, Itachi. Itachi and him were close, like brothers. But then he saw Itachi standing over Mikoto Uchiha and Fugaku Uchiha. Now those two were like parents to him, like, Itachi, why? Now, but Naruto, I wasn't expecting you there. But then he suddenly looks at Naruto's eyes, red, but there's tears are coming out of his eyes. As he drops up in the ground with the 3 Tomoe Sharingan blazing in his eyes. 3 Tomoe already? As Itachi says, shock. But Sasuke arrives to see Naruto crying, and he starts to cry too because he sees his parents are dead, and Itachi has a sword with their blood on it. And he saw that it was so quiet, so he knew Itachi must have killed everybody. Why, Itachi? Why? I just wanted to exert my power, he said. Lies! Naruto yells. Lies! There has to be some other reason. There has to be. It was only just that. Come find me when you're stronger, Sasuke and Naruto. Goodbye. As he disappears in a flock of crows, Naruto is saddened, awakens his Mangekyo Sharingan, but it instantly turns off. And because of witnessing the death of his adoptive family, he is so sad. From the next day on, Naruto begins to train. He trains as he studies the Uchiha arts in their Uchiha library and sneaks into the Hyugas because he actually found out about his Byakugan and learned about their moves. Next thing Naruto learns about is more of the jutsu. So these get a couple years later. Naruto is now 12 years old. Naruto has become more of a boy who doesn't really talk much. Everyone is going to get the karma seal. I will tell you in just a few seconds, but let me explain. Naruto looks like this, except he has longer hair that resembles Minato's. Because Boruto's hair looks trash. Alright. So, how he got the karma seal and the Jogan. Since Kurama kind of counts as a god because he's a Suzuki, kind of, because he was created by Kurama. Let's just say that gave Naruto a karma seal and the Jogan. A karma seal on both arms and 2 Jogans. But he doesn't really know about those two. All he knows is that he had 2 birthmarks on his hands, so he doesn't really know what they do. But he can feel something weird about those. Anyway, he now wears the symbol right here on his back to represent the Uchiha clan with Sasuke. Sasuke found out about Naruto's Sharingan, and he was happy that he wasn't alone as the lone Uchiha. So he was kind of happy. Wasn't that emo anymore. Naruto became tall and got a muscular body. He didn't get like super buff. He just got slim, muscular. So yeah. And he's probably the strongest in his class. Well, he is the strongest, to be honest. But everyone just thinks of Naruto as a freaking god who cannot be beaten because all his power. Like, they see him as a legendary person. As they're doing, they're talking in the classroom, and Aruka tells them, quiet down, class, as they don't listen to him. Suddenly, Aruka uses the famous big head jutsu, as he yells, quiet down, class! I didn't have to yell, I'm sorry. As they instantly stopped and listened to Aruka. Today is the day of the exams. You will now be performing the transformation jutsu, the shadow the clone jutsu, and what else? You'll be doing kunai and shuriken throws, and our annual fight. He says, Alright, first up, Sakura Haruno. As she transforms into Aruka. Good job. As everyone else goes, and then Sasuke goes and transforms into Madara Uchiha. Good job, Sasuke. Now, it's Naruto's turn. Naruto wonders who to transform into. Then he gets an idea. Can we go outside for me to transform? Alright. As Naruto then weaves a couple hands on as he becomes a medium-sized nine-tailed fox. And then turns back. Good job, Naruto. Thanks. Oh, what just happened? Back to what I was doing. So yeah, Naruto is given the first place on that since everyone was scared of that. And they knew that was cool. So him and Sasuke are tied for first place on that. Next, Kage Bushin Jutsu. Clone Jutsu, basically. As they call out names, everyone does their turn. Sasuke gets up and just does a normal Bushin. He doesn't see why the flex on the class, so he can get praised. And because of the council, he gets some extra points. But yeah, we don't care about that. So Naruto says, can I use a different type of clone? Naruto just keeps flexing on the class. As Haruka says, yes, Naruto. As Naruto just weaves the hand signs and a wood clone comes out of nowhere. And they're like, Naruto, 10 out of 10. They say. Meanwhile, from afar, the civilian council weren't happy. They were mad. Naruto was getting too much. They thought the demon were getting too strong. So, they said, next. Shuriken and kunai throw. Everyone goes, and Sasuke goes, Naruto, by the request of the civilian council, you will be doing a harder version since you've been doing far greater than your classmates. Fine. It's fine with me. As he smirks, he knows he's gonna do well. As then, Naruto then sees that he has to do it from a faraway distance. Naruto then activates his Byakugan. As Neji and Hinata see this and he has a Byakugan? How? As he then focuses wind chakra into his shuriken and kunai. As he throws the shuriken first, passing the shuriken one. Then he throws the kunai, passing the kunai one. And those for 1 yard or 20 yards away. So, yeah, that was far, and he made that. Wow, Naruto. You pass. As everyone gets their ninja headband, and Mizuki tries to convince Naruto, but he says something that Naruto instantly agrees to. He says, if you go for the scroll of ceiling, I will tell you who your parents are. Naruto wants to know who his parents are for so long. Now, if you're wondering, does Naruto know about Kurama? Yes, he does. In fact, he talks to Kurama. Kurama still hasn't told him about the Karma Seal or the Jogan yet. So he'll tell him later. At the top of the arc. So yeah, he'll tell him that then. Him and Naruto then leads and steals the scroll of ceiling easily. as he's so good in staying in the shadows that you can call him a stealth ninja. No one could even sense his chakra as he hid it to the point where it's like his chakra no longer exists in this world. So he was gone. Naruto then stole Scroll's healing is beginning to look. He learned more jutsus than ever before. I won't say the jutsus right now, but because there's too many, he learned, but I'll say some of them. He learned the Rasengan, he learned the Chidori, he learned the ability to manifest elements out of nothing. He learned the reanimation jutsu. He mastered to the point where he can reanimate someone to the point where they're alive. So yeah. And he learned a lot of other jutsu. Mizuki then comes out and tells him to give the scroll. Iruka says no. And Naruto agrees with Iruka, since Iruka was his friend for this entire time, while Mizuki didn't really like him. And Mizuki said, "Give me a demon." As no one has called him demon since that day. Flashback. Oop, what just happened? Naruto, we see a 6-year-old Naruto. No, a 7-year-old Naruto. No, it's 8 years old. He is now high Jonin level. As he's mastered his Jonin learning, Jonin stuff. He then looks and sees a mob of villagers about to running at him. "Demon, time to die. Yeah, Kyuubi, go die, devil." As they're shouting all these hateful things and monsters and stuff, Naruto sees them getting faster and closer. So, as they begin to beat on Naruto suddenly opens his eyes and they turn red. But this isn't Naruto, this is someone else. Meanwhile, with the actual Naruto. Huh? Where am I? Oh, they must have dumped me in the sewer. As he walks around to see a giant cage. What the heck? What could this contain? As he then looks and sees the Kyuubi. What the heck? The Kyuubi, the nine-tailed fox demon. I thought you were dead.
Hello, kid. My name's I am the Kyuubi no Katsune. You are right. You thought I was dead? I can't be killed. The fourth Hokage just sealed me inside of a vessel.
He says, "Who's the vessel?" You know what? I'm gonna start talking in my normal voice for Kurama. Well, the vessel is me, isn't it? Yes, kid. You're a smart one. Now, infused you with some of my chakra. So if you wanna see what's going out on the side of your body, you might wanna see. As he looks through a screen that's in his head that Kurama uses to see through Naruto's mind. This is like TV for Kurama. I didn't see wood spikes killing the mob villagers. What the heck is going on there? Well, because they called you a demon, I triggered something in you and you went berserk. Alright, now it's time for me to tell you some things. 1, kid, I'll tell you my real name. 2, I'll tell you about your family and the village. And 3, I'm gonna give you some gifts. So yeah. Alright, Naruto. Hey, before I open this gate, before anything, will you be my friend? Naruto asks, as he's shocked because no one has asked him to be his friend before. So he's like, he smiles as a big grin appears on his face. Sure, kid. But you gotta open the gate first. As Naruto's about to open the gate, but suddenly Minato's about to stop him. But he said, Naruto sees Minato and Kurama says, "I guess I'll have to start my explaining about your parents then. Right now. Alright. That is your father. His name is Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. Wow, you're gonna let him go rampant this early, Naruto? He wasn't gonna go rampant as Naruto knows about the Kyuubi attack because Kyuubi told him about everything. Alright, I trust you, Naruto. So, open up the gate. As the gate opens and Naruto and the Kyuubi talk, Kushina appears and they start to have a family talk. Naruto's sad that he never sees family again, but at least he got to meet them this time. So he waves them goodbye and tells them I love them. He loves them and they leave. Naruto calmly said, "Alright, kid." As he begins to explain the war between Hashirama and Madara and explains that he's the grandson of Madara and Hashirama, but he has a little Hyuga inside of him. Yeah. So he's like, "Oh my god, that's where I must got a blaze release and my wood release from." He says, "All right, now I'm giving you fox summoning, dragon summoning, and phoenix summoning. You will become the sage of those three summonings, right? All right. All right. See you later, kid." As next flashback ends, Naruto is in remembers what happened. All right. As they're put on the teams, team 7 are different. You know I don't like soccer, so I'm just gonna change the teams. It's gonna be Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata. Hinata is more a feisty girl, and she's stronger than Neji. So in the story, I'm not gonna make Hinata weak, because I feel like she deserves more than that. I mean, Sakura could deserve more, but I don't know about that. Hinata had potential. Sakura didn't. She just got lucky. Anyway, so yeah, as teams are put in, Naruto and Sasuke are smiling that they get to be together. As Naruto knows about Kakashi, he says, "Kakashi Hatake, huh? Alright." Kakashi obviously arrives late, and as punishment, Naruto does one of his famous pranks. One of his pranks and pranks him. He's mad because that actually hurt. Naruto put some chopper into that. Also, if you're wondering what level is Naruto since he was high Jonin level at the age of like 8. Well, now he's above Kage level, so yeah, you know he is strong. So Naruto then Kakashi tells him to meet him on the roof as they disappear and reappear. Because Naruto arises up there. As he just sees, "Alright, I want you to tell me about yourselves." "Alright, my name's Naruto." As he points to the lavender, he says, "Lavender eyes." "Hey, that's rude. Anyway, my name is Hinata Hyuga. I like to train and read. My hobbies are training, spending time with my family, and that's it. My dislikes are people who look down on a person for being weak. And my dream is to become the strongest Kunoichi to ever exist." She says, "Believe it." "Hi, my name's Sasuke Uchiha. My likes are Naruto and tomatoes. My dislikes, Itachi Uchiha. My hobbies, spending time with Naruto, talking with Naruto, and training with him. My dream is to become an Anbu captain and kill a certain someone." He says, "Yeah, I changed Sasuke up a little bit. Hi, my name is Naruto Uzumaki Uchiha. You know what? I won't hide my full name for you. My name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze Uchiha." Minato used Namikaze's fake name because he was Uchiha. "Minato Senju Uchiha Hyuga. My likes, training, and spending time with Naruto. I mean, my Sasuke. And my hobbies, training. And hanging out with my best friend Sasuke, he says. I dislike Itachi. Well, it doesn't really dislike Itachi and the people who look down on me and call me a demon, he says. As alright, meet me tomorrow at the training round 7. Don't be late and don't eat food or you'll throw up. Right. Sasuke eat food. He not to eat food. Why? He told us to we need food for chocolate. Oh. Alright. So this is where I'm gonna leave it off. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And this is 25k_anime guide signing out. Peace.